Hello friends, welcome to my channel Safachet Skills. So today here we are going to talk about Java basics. So this is my first tutorial for who wants to learn automation. So for automation scripts we need a language like Java, Python, C Sharp. So for our automation script we are going to use Java. Okay, let's start. So today we will learn about the Java basics. What is Java? So audience who can learn, who can watch this video for what kind of audience? So students who wants to learn, who wants to switch from manual to automation. Like there are some people who are working on manual testing, but he wants to switch to automation. So they can watch and learn. And who wants to learn new technologies, like if someone is working with Python but wants to learn Java, so he also can go with that. So today we'll discuss about four few things about Java, like what is Java memory structure, features of Java, Java first program, what is complete, and JVM architecture. So let's start with it. Okay, now, so for let's start with what is Java. As you know, Java is a programming language. This is high level, robust, object oriented, and secure programming language. So, if I talk about the history of Java, so this is developed by Java Sun Microsystem in 1995. Earlier, the name was of this language is OAK. After this, they are converted to Java. So, the thing is, Java is object-oriented programming language, but this is only 99%. The reason behind it, because in Java only 1% is that not support object-oriented, that is primitive data types like int, float, double, long. So these are data types that are primitive data types. That's why it is 99% object-oriented, but not 1%. Okay, now if we talk about JRA and JDK, so there are two things. First is JRA, Java Runtime Environment. So this is provide an environment there you can run your program. Okay, like Java classes library, Java commands, other structure. How cannot it cannot be used by create a new program. So if I talk about JDK, Java Development Kit, so it has everything same as we have in the JRE, but also the compiler, Java C, and tools like Java Doc and JDB. So Java C is Java compiler, Java Doc that we can have the document of Java, JDB Java database. It capable to create compiler. So now, if you want to run any program in your system, so you should have the JDK. Without JDK, you cannot compile and execute your program. So JDK is required to execute your program in your machine. Okay. Now let's talk about the memory structure. So JVM have five things: heap area, method area, JVM stack, native method stack, and PC register. So what is heap area? So heap area store the actual objects. Let's suppose if you are going to create a new object, or if you want to get any output from input from user, then we have a scanner class. For scanner class, we to store something we need object. So that object is stored in a heap area. Like here you can see. So we have a scanner, new scanner. So here scanner is a class, S is a okay. In Java, one thing is whenever you want to create any object, so we will use new keyword, class name, object name equal to new keyword and the class name. This is the structure that we are going to create a object in the Java. So stack, in the stack are generated when the thread is clicked. Okay, so stack area used to store the threads. Like, okay, if you want to do multi-threading in the sense you want to execute multiple programs at the same time, so that is called multi-threading. So stack area is, you can say, the logical part of heap area. Logical part in the sense, if you want to execute one thread, multiple thread, some logical calculations, so that is stored in the stack area. Now talk about native method. This is also called C stacks. These are not written in the Java language. This is kind of memory allocated for each thread. Okay, so if let's suppose every thread has a specific memory. Okay, so the multi-threading is possible when we have the separate memory for every thread, then only we can have the multi-threading possible. Because if you have only one memory, you know, if one memory place for multiple threading, that overriding, so we'll get overriding problems. That's why if we want to upload multi-threading, then we can have multiple uh, specific memory allocation. Okay, and the last thing, we'll talk about PC register. So each JVM thread which carries out the stack of specific method has program counter register associated with it. So PC register is nothing, the kind of small memory that is allocated to every thread, or PC register is capable to storing the return address or a native pointer. So every thread is return an address of that memory. So that memory address uh, storing in the PC register. So this is kind of uh, environment they created. Okay, so now let's come to the features of the Java. So Java, this object oriented, as I told you, it's very simple, secure, platform independent. Platform independent means then we can have in mobile phones, in Mac, Windows, Linux. Okay, this is kind of this is not dependent on any platform. Robust, portable, architectural, dynamic, interpreted, high performance, multi-threaded, distributed. Multi-threaded, I already told you there was about multi-threading, that like in the same time we can have multiple program execute. Now let's talk about first program. So here you can see Java class simple. Class keyword you used to create a class in Java. Public static void. Public is specifier, static keyword, void is return type, main is method, where we are passing string as argument, string array as argument. So this is the heart of Java. Without this method, you cannot execute any program in the Java. If you want to execute any program in Java, then you have to write this code. Whatever you will written in under this code, Java will execute this. So compiler only knows this method. Compiler will invoke this method, and whatever comes enter this method, it will execute. So here of the output of this program is hello Java. Now let's talk about Java JVM architecture. So JVM system, we have class loader, then we have the different memories like heap, class area, stack, register, methods, and then we have execution engine, native method interface, Java native libraries. Execution engine is used to execute your program from memory. Like once you will going to execute a program from your system or some other source, then it will locate a specific memory. Then from the memory, execution is engine will get, then it will take native method interface, then Java native library will use to execute this. So this is something like Java execution, Java JVM architecture. Now, so this is the all about Java basic, like what is Java, the features of Java, the things we require to execute a program like JVM, JRE, JDK, the pre things that we need. So this is all about Java history and how we are going to execute a Java single program. So this is all about for Java. Now from next we'll start with Java basics, in the sense wherever we have Java variables, data types, operators, keywords, control statements, oops concept. So now we'll continue on that after this. For now, bye bye. Thank you.